place called? East Lake?
East Lake RV Park.
Yes, we left the East Lake RV Park resort place that we've been staying at for a month, and today our adventure officially really begins. We closed on the house yesterday, signed all the papers, that is all done. So we're free. We have untied ourselves completely from Houston, where we've been living for the past 15 years or so, and today is day one of the adventure on the road.
We're about 1 hour east of Houston right now on Interstate I-10, and we're headed towards a small town in Louisiana called Archie. And we're going to stay overnight there in a recreation area where it's free to boondock.
Yeah, so there's a little boondocking spot we found. You found that on Campendium, I think?
I think I found it on freecampsites.net.
Yeah, so we found that, and that's where we're gonna. So not only is today day one of our adventure, but tonight will be our first night to try boondocking. So that should be fun, and then tomorrow we will continue. We're actually on our way to Alabama to visit Jesse's family. So tonight we'll be boondocking in Archie, Louisiana, and then tomorrow we'll be heading to a campground just outside Meridian, Mississippi, and staying there for the night, and then hopefully we'll be arriving at Jesse's parents on Saturday, where we will boondock or mooch dock in their driveway.
Yeah, we have a full tank of water in the Cougar, and it's got all of our gear now in it, so it is definitely, you can feel the weight in the truck. The truck's pulling fine, and we're getting about, right now it looks like 11 miles to the gallon, but we can definitely feel the weight since we have the water in there. But we have 40 gallons of water, so that works out to be a lot of weight.
Yeah, so that's, I think it's roughly a little more than 8 pounds to the gallon, so that's about a little over 360 pounds of weight just in fresh water, but we're going to need that for boondocking tonight. But yeah, so pulling the truck, and we're like, this is the first time we've pulled it with all of our stuff in there, because we were actually moving most of our stuff into the camper once we already had it at the campground we stayed at for the last month. So we're already like, oh my gosh, we gotta get rid of some stuff. We got too much stuff in there.
Yeah, we're thinking about what else we can trim out, and there's a few things that we can.
There's a few things, and we also just need to organize a bit better. But you know, today is day one, and I'm sure the more we do this, the better we'll get, the more organized we'll get, and the more we'll realize what things we really do need and what we don't.
Yeah, we've been so focused on selling the house that we haven't spent as much time as we would like organizing and going through everything. But now we can start doing that too. Yeah,
for sure. So we will continue down the road here and hopefully have a positive check-in later, and possibly at the boondocking site.
Hello, we have made it.
Hello.
We're at our first boondocking spot. Overnight, we'll be camping here. We're in the Archie Recreational Area, which is a boat launch here in Archie, Louisiana. It's maintained by the Army Corps of Engineers. So I read the rules, and it says that you can camp here just like any Army Corps of Engineers place. The same rules apply. So here we are, camped in a shady spot with some picnic tables, garbage cans, place to stake Abby out so she can smell and have fun.
Yeah, it's pretty warm here, which we expected it to be. It's getting into the mid-90s during the daytime in the south right now, and it was no different on the way here, but in the shade with the breeze coming off of, I'm not sure if it's a river or a lake or what it is, but there's a large body of water around us. And with the breeze coming off that in the shade, it's actually pretty nice. And it should dip down into the 70s, low 70s tonight. So it should be comfortable enough to boondock for one night.
Yeah.
Just sort of as a one night stay while we're on our way to Alabama.
Yeah, we got a tank full of water, and our waste tank, gray and black, are both empty, so we should be great. And then tomorrow we're going to a campground, so we can have AC and all the amenities tomorrow.
I'm kind of proud of us because, this is really officially day one of our new nomadic life.
Yeah.
Even though we've been living in the Coug for a month, it was at a very nice RV resort close to our house. So I feel like it didn't really count. So this is like officially day one and we're boondocking. So
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool.
The trip over was mostly uneventful. We lost one Polaroid cube. So it's somewhere between here and Houston. I had it on a mount on the roof getting video. It's a mount that was meant to be on the top of the vehicle, and it flew off at some point.
Yeah, it
And
didn't quite work.
we lost one of those, but they're not that expensive, and it's just going to be a casualty of the road. I'll know not to do that again in the future.
Yeah, we have, I think, we had 3 of the cubes, now we have 2, so
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world, but, I thought we would hear it fall off if it was going to fall off, but we never heard anything, and
Yeah.
just went to retrieve it, and
Yeah,
it's
it was
not
gone.
there.
Well, and also, it was mostly uneventful. We did see one person pooping in a ditch
Oh my
on the side of the road. The
Like,
cameras weren't
yeah.
running, like the dash cam was already out of full, the memory card was full, so we didn't get a picture of it.
Yes.
But there were 2 people. There was no shade, nothing blocking the view.
Right
and
by
we were
the
going
road.
down the highway, and there was a man pooping in the ditch.
Like they had just pulled over onto the shoulder, and he just kind of walked, and it wasn't like a big ditch. It was just, a little bit of a dip ditch to hold some water, and he was taking a squat.
Yeah, maybe it's a Louisiana thing. I don't know. I've never spent much time in this state. Maybe you can let us know in the comments.
Well, anyways, we're set up here. We're going to enjoy the sunset. Hopefully get some more nice shots to show you guys of the surrounding area and enjoy our first night boondocking.
There's the camper and the truck. We had to use 2 leveling blocks under the tires to get it level. It's mostly level here. Not too far off. And here's the grills and garbage can, picnic tables. One of them looks like it might be about to break in the center. Has a bit of a bow to it. There are a lot of good sticks for Abby.
Whoa!
She's having a blast. She's overloaded by smells, new smells.
Yeah, get it.
They have some restroom facilities. I believe it's pit toilets over there, a men's and a women's. And we'll walk over to the boat ramp and look. I can't remember the name of this river. It's I think the Little River, but I'm not sure about that. There's a few fishermen here. One person looks like they've launched a boat, and the other's fishing off the dock or off the bank. There is a caution advisory not to eat the fish no more than 2 meals per month. So I don't think I'd be eating the fish. I think it's due to mercury, high mercury according to the sign. And then there's a fee collection for the boat launch. And here's one of the boat launches. Walk down by the river. There's a, looks like some type of spillway concrete underground thing on one of the areas here that I saw on Google Maps. But the river's so high right now that it's submerged. There's not a lot of shade the way it's situated with the parking lot, but there's a little bit around those picnic tables. Here's a better view of the toilet facilities. There's water here, however it appears to be turned off. We didn't get any water when we pulled the handle. And then here's the rules and regulations. Bring your reading glasses, because there are a lot. But here is the camping section. Camping one or more campsites, 14 days. No longer than 14 days during a 30-day consecutive period. And then there's the rest of the camping regulations. And this is run by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Your tax dollars at work. There's another little picnic area. The barbecue grill, a couple of them. Some shaded picnic tables. The other boat launch is over here. And this is the section I was talking about on Google Maps. They have it blocked off. But on Google Maps you can see that this concrete runs straight across. And is it's pretty shallow compared to the water here, because on Google Maps it was totally surfaced and you could have driven a car across it or walked across it easily at the water level it was when the Google Maps satellite view went over.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
It is the morning after our first boondocking experience and our first day on the road. This has been actually a really cool place to boondock. Super happy with this little recreational area here. It was hot, which we expected, and it's already pretty warm this morning. But hopefully future boondocking will be in nicer climates.
Yeah, yesterday after we turned the cameras off, the park rangers came by, two park rangers, and had a nice chat with them. They were very friendly.
Super nice.
Asked us about our camper and what our plans were, how long we had been here. We made sure it was okay to stay here, and they said it was great. So
yeah, they seemed happy about it.
Yeah, so they were very nice and pleasant here. So we know for a fact that this is a good spot for people to boondock, according to the two park rangers who came by.
Yeah, which was a relief that we weren't going to have to worry about, you know, having to knock at the door in the evening when we were in bed already. Abby, I don't know if you can hear her over there, but she has been having an amazing time. There's a lot of shade and room for her out on her stake, and she's just had a smile pretty much the whole time we've been here.
Today we're going to take off and head to Marion, Mississippi, which is close to Meridian. And we're staying over at a Passport America campground for one night before we head into Alabama.
Yep, so this will be also our first experience using our Passport America. So far so good. We got the reservation, and hopefully the campground will be nice and we'll have a nice air-conditioned evening tonight.
Yeah, thank you for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, because it really helps us out and get our channel off the ground. And let anyone know about our channel if you think they'd like it.
Yeah, and feel free to leave a comment. We love to get your comments, and we love to chat with everybody here. So
yeah, and thanks for everyone who's already been commenting.
You guys rock. We'll see you guys next time.
See you later.